So hello guys, welcome back to my another video. So today in this video I'm going to review Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. So basically this movie was released in 2023 December, but on that time I was not able to watch that movie and review it, but after some months I had watched it. So today I plan to make a short review on this movie. So the last DCEU movie. So Aquaman 2, basically if I tell about the main story of this movie, then actually this movie takes place after a few years of Aquaman 1, and this is a very standalone story and does not connect or refer any other DCEU movies other than Aquaman 1. And like the first part, in this movie we also got many visual effects and many underwater sequences. So basically in this story we saw that Mera and Arthur Curry has finally married and they have a child now, a baby, and Black Manta has returned again to capture the Black Trident. And basically this movie's story revolves around the Black Trident, and from where the Black Trident came, the history of Black Trident and the Lost Kingdom. All these facts basically shown in this movie. And Black Manta wants to revenge his father's death, as we saw him also in Aquaman 1. He's now preparing to capture the Black Trident and destroy Aquaman. So this is the main story, that will Black Manta be able to capture the Black Trident and defeat Aquaman, or kill Aquaman and complete his revenge, or Aquaman will be successful in defeating Black Manta. This is the main story. And also guys, in this movie we also got to see the return of Ocean Master, means Orm, means our Aquaman's step brother, who was actually the main villain of Aquaman 1. And Ocean Master and Aquaman, these two actually team up to defeat Black Manta and his bad motivations. So now if I talk about some pros and cons, so in pros I will say that this movie is very much enjoyable and very much fun watch. You can watch it in holidays or like for fun watch. This movie is a really entertaining movie. And other than that, the visual effects and CGI are very much nice and very much beautiful and very colorful, just like the first part. This movie also has amazing and awesome wonderful visual effects, and according to the CGI it's way better than the Flash. And other than that, the action sequences are really great, the action scenes are really good, and it kinda concludes Aquaman's story in DC Extended Universe and also DC Extended Universe, the story. And other than that, I can also say one positive point of this movie, that the two brothers bonding, means our Ocean Masters and Aquaman's bromance, was really very nice in this movie, that I really liked. So basically these are the basic good points of this movie. And now if I talk about some negatives, then first of all, the first negative point is that the story writing, means the story is not well cooked, and you can say the story is very much half baked, means in some parts you will actually be bored and feeling bored. But and also the story of Black Trident and the Lost Kingdom, and that part also was very much half baked and does not means uh, fulfill your expectations that much. And the overall story was kept too much simple and basic, so there are no plot twists at all. It's just a plain standalone and very much simplified movie, and that's the main negative point of this movie, that this movie offers no twists at all. And at the end of the movie they also didn't kill Aquaman's baby, and that was very bad, that they should have killed. I think if they had killed Aquaman baby in the end, then I think this movie could have been a bit better. But overall, the story is too basic, too simple, and just too much basic and plain. And I don't think that it is a good movie to end the DCEU. But it was just a fun watch. It's not bad, but nothing so special and way too basic. Means Aquaman 1 was a really good movie. I think Aquaman 1 is one of the most greatest DC movies ever made. Aquaman 1 is arguably my favorite DC movie in DC Extended Universe, because overall I really loved the story, the plot was really great, the character development, the visuals, actions, everything was all awesome, wonderful. But in the second part, only thing that I really liked as much as I liked in first part, that was the visual effects, and that's it. Other than that, the story is not at all good as the first one, not even near to that. So now if we talk about the rating, then I am going to give this movie 8 out of 10 stars. It's a really good fun watch, and definitely not the worst DC movie. I really liked it even more than Black Adam, but it's just too much simple and basic, and there are no plot twists at all, and just too much simplified story. And that's the main problem. Other than that, it's a fun movie and one time watch.